Okay, did everybody get the silo? Silo. Down here in the fence line, see this little barbed wire fence? There's a pig. Listen to the beginning sound of pig. What letter makes the p sound? Write it right here above the pig. This circle on the front of the barn is for the b barn. Which letter makes the b sound? Write it right here. Over here beside the barn is trees. Trees. Over here is a house. That goes up here in this circle on the roof. The roof is house. Which letter says like house? Remember, it's the letter that if you put your hand in front of your mouth, you feel that little poof of air. House. And this circle down here is for the porch. Porch. Right here, this one is for man. Which letter says for man? Down here is the pail. Pail. So over here you had pig, and here you have pail. They're both the p sound, so those should be the same letter. Here in the tree you have a bird. Bird. Which letter makes the b sound? And then this box here is a hive. Here's a circle for the hive. So hive and house. Hear the sound? So this letter and this letter should be same. Hive, house. Here is cow and calf. So these two letters should be same. K. Which letter makes the k sound? Right here is a goat, and here is a gate. Goat and gate. So these should be same letter. Goat and gate. Back here, a baby goat is called a lamb. Which letter makes the l sound? L. Goes right here. Right here is wagon. Dog. bone. Listen for the beginning sounds. Here is frog, duck, and pond. Listen to the beginning sound. Frog, duck, and pond. This is tractor, tractor. And then over here, we missed this one, I think. Over here is the fence. So frog and fence, those should be same letter. Frog, fence. Have we gotten them all? Whenever you're done with that page, you can turn over here. We'll do this page next. Here we're working on ending sounds. It's kind of hard. We go from beginning sounds, and now we're going to do ending sounds. We keep switching them around. Write the ending sound of each word. So let's start at the top with our letters again. Everybody put your finger on the first letter. The first letter is a D. D says D. The next one is an F. F says F. The G. G says G. M. M says M. N. N says N. P says P. S says S. And T says T. So we're listening to the ending sound. The first picture is dress. Hear that S at the end? Which one of those letters says S? Dress. If you put the S, you got it right. Dress. The ending sound is S, says S. The next one is balloon. Balloon. Hear that N at the end? Balloon. Which one of these letters makes the N sound? Whenever you know, write it on the line. If you put the N, you got it right. Balloon, balloon. The next one is bed, bed. Hear that ending sound? Bed, D. I'm going to let you do these on your own now. The next one is bookshelf. Hear that ending sound? Bookshelf. Which letter makes the F sound? Second row is foot, foot. Next one, jug, jug. Remember to listen to the ending sound. Next one, gum. Hear that ending sound? Gum. Next one, flip-flop. Flip-flop. Hear the p at the end? Flip-flop. Last row, cat. Cat. Next one, tulip. Tulip. Hear the p at the end? Which letter makes the p at the ending of tulip? The next one is mug. Mug. And the last one is moon. Moon. Hear the n. Whenever you're done with your ending sounds, you can turn to this page. We're doing something a little bit different here, but it's not hard. To start with, we're going to go up at the top and we're going to count by tens, like we've been doing in the back of the book. Put your finger right here on the number 10. Counting by tens. Everybody ready? Jamin, Daryl, are you ready? Grant? Put your finger right here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's go through them again and faster this time. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. One more time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Could you keep up? Okay, let's go down here. Whenever you have a stack like this, that is 10 blocks. If you want to count them to make sure you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So anytime you see a stack, there's 10 blocks in a stack. So here we have 10, and one more makes what? 11. So put an 11 here in this box. I think we'll do these all together today, most of them anyway. 10 and one more is 11. What they're wanting to know is how many blocks are there in all here. So how many blocks are here? We know that 10 are in a stack, so we can just go ahead and start with 10, and then we go 11, 12, 13. Did you follow that? Put a 13 in this box. Going down to this block. How many blocks are here? We just have one stack, and how many's in a stack? 10. So put a 10 in this box. This is easy, isn't it? A 10, a 1, and a 0. How many blocks are here? We know this is 10. 11, 12. So put a 12 in the block box. Put a 12 right here. How many blocks are here? We have 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So put a 13 here. A 1 and a 3 is 13. Are you getting the hang of this? You children tell me how many's in this, how many blocks are here. Really fast. 10, 11. So put a 1 and a 1 is an 11. You know there's 10 in a stack, and there's 1 here. So you could count them. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But you already know there's 10 in a stack, so you can just say 10, 11. Down here, we're going to do the bottom 2 fast. 10, 11, 12. So this is a 12. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14. If you want, after the video, you can come back and study on this some more. This is kind of a new thing for you. But you'll get the hang of it. It's not hard. When you're done with that page, you can turn here. The first column, we have mittens, and the number here is 15. So they are wanting you to circle 15 pair of the mittens. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you circle all of them but 1. And then you're supposed to circle 14 of the shoes, 17 socks, 18 hats, and 16 flip-flops. So that's just counting and circling. That should come pretty easy for you. You may have to come back later and do that. We're going to go on to this part. The top, we're trying to figure out which number comes after 16 and it's before 18. What is the missing number here? If you don't know, think what comes between 6 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 7. So 17 comes between 16 and 18. Let me write me a 17 in there. So you have 16, 17, 18. Now what number comes between the 13 and the 15? If you don't know, think what comes between 3 and 5. It should be 13, 14, 15. If you don't know, you can look at my letters over here on the board, but I don't even have my 14 up. Let me put my 14 up real quick. Here's 14. Well, I'll have to do that one later, I guess. Let me just write them in there for now. 14, 15, 16, 17, and that's 18. Can you see those? Barely. Oh. the other thing you can do if you're struggling with your numbers is go in the back of one of your books and find that number chart. I don't think it's in the back of either one of these books, but it would be in the back of Workbook 4. You can have your parents help you find that and go over your number chart and make sure you know these numbers in a row. It's 13, 14, 15. And then here we have what comes after 11 is 12. So you have 11, 12, 13. And then I'm going to let you do that one by yourself. And then here we have sequence, and be really careful on that one. That one's kind of tricky. And then we'll go down here to the addition. We'll do a couple of those together again today. I'm hoping you're getting the hang of this, but we'll do a couple of them together, and then I'll let you do the bottom two by yourself. What do we have here? Maybe anteaters. We have 3 here, so we put a 3 in the first block. 3 plus, how many do we have on this side is 1. 3 plus 1 equals what? How many anteaters do we have in all? If you don't know, you can count them. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in all. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. So you put a 4 in this block. Then we go over here to the alligators. How many alligators on this side is 2. So you put a 2 in this box. 2 alligators on this side. So you put a 2 in this block. Then you have 2 plus 2 equals what? 2 plus 2 equals what? Should be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2. Now I'm going to let you do the bears and the kittens by yourself. Count how many's on this side, write it here. How many's on this side, write it here. And then add them all together. They want to know how many in all. Okay. If you need to come back to that part, you can after the video. We're going to go over here to the dot to dot. Always, and they're making you start with 0 today. See, you always start where the star is. See the star beside the 0 right here? So start at the star, at the 0, and then go up to the 1, and then the 2, 3, and just keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7. And you have to know your numbers. You need to know all these numbers. Go all the way around and you'll have a picture of something. See if you can figure that all out. See what your picture is when you get done. That's all we have for today. We'll do some of our review in the next video. So thank you, children, for watching. You can go back and finish up the pages we didn't get finished, and then we'll do our activity book here in a minute.